probably not a good thing.
No, I think it's good because then you remember.
Yeah, but
I mean, it'd be good to write them down so you have them in case.
Oh,
but,
that's true.
You know.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Natasha says, I think you guys are so versatile. I was wondering if you'd be experimenting with different genres when it comes to your upcoming album.
Yeah. I mean, different from like the bluegrass thing that we kind of started doing. Yeah, it's different than that.
Yeah. Even some of the B-track stuff, it'll be a little bit different.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think you know, as we're writing, you know, you write a song from a place like we had talked about earlier when we were talking about you know, things we're going through or questions we have or experiences that we, you know, we're watching other people go through or any of those sorts of things. But you kind of have to find the song. You know, it's
yeah.
I think Bono says something about this. You guys can correct me who are here, who are, like Armand is a great resource for this. I think it was Bono, right, that said that you discover the songs.
Discover songs already written.
Yeah, you don't write them, you discover them.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's kind of what we're doing, and a lot of the sound that you'll hear that comes from us is a part of that discovering, you know. And you know, I imagine it will be a little bit different from album to album, but
Yeah.
kind of in the same vein of organic rhythm.
Yeah, we just kind of want to find whatever's organic, and because we are versatile and we do like a lot of different types of music. I mean, there's not a style of music that I don't like besides like heavy metal.
Yeah.
I can't get into that, but I can dig rap, hip hop. I love opera. I love whatever, everything. You know, folk music, bluegrass, country, electronic, everything. So there's a lot that we love. We just want to find what's organic for us and the season that we're in, and go with that.
One of the people on the chat wants to know if you ever found the necklace that you lost on MTV.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you for asking. I haven't. It's gone. That was Dawn's grandma's necklace. Yeah, she
really sad.
It was really sad. A close friend of mine gave me a necklace before I went on tour, and you know, it's part of my bad habit of just leaving my stuff everywhere. But I took the necklace off.
You're getting better at this.
I am getting better. I took the necklace off and I set it on the bus before I went to do an interview or to dinner or something like that. And we came back and there were some fans that had been on the bus on like a tour or something. And then a few hours later, I noticed my necklace was gone, and it was this old antique from the 20s that belonged to my friend's grandmother, and it was from Italy. And, I mean, it was worth pennies. I mean, she probably bought it for like a cent, but it, you know, had so much sentimental value. It really broke my heart to lose that. So I hope someday I find it, or you know, I can repay her or something. I feel terrible.
Or somebody's gracious enough to return it.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I don't care. I don't care who you are. I don't know why you took it. Just give it back.
The emotional plea.
I know, right?
Okay, Chris Holt wants to know, what will your fan club entail?
Oh, you're the woman for that answer.
Oh, thanks. Our fan club is going to be awesome. We're in the process of designing.
It's gonna be awesome. That's
It's
what's
gonna
gonna
be
entail. Awesome.
You guys are going to feel so like fans and special and a part of our family.
Way too far now.
Sorry. No, our fan club is going to, some of the things, we're working on a design for a t-shirt. There will be a specific fan club t-shirt that's different than the t-shirts that we put out. One quick note before I finish the fan club thing. We are sorry about the sizes of the t-shirts.
Yeah, I didn't know.
It was totally unexpected that that ran as small as they did.
Yeah.
But please continue to buy them and give them to friends or kids or whatever.
Or buy it and then cut the logo out and then sew it onto a t-shirt.
Okay, that would be great. Yeah, do that. Then you can
This
post
is a bad idea, these things. I'm going over here.
Anyway, so yeah, sorry about that. We will be reordering some new shirts and things like that in the near future. But you'll get a specific fan club T-shirt. You receive 10% off of all merchandise on our store: stickers, T-shirts, any other future merchandise like CDs or whatever.
And then there'll be like an entry where you can enter to win backstage passes,
Yep.
right?
Yep, we're gonna give you the opportunity to enter into some sort of a drawing or whatever to receive backstage passes.
And we're working on an iPhone app.
Yes.
We're very excited about it. I think you guys are really going to like it. It's cool.
Yes, so if you don't have an iPhone, go get one.
I have a BlackBerry and I'm not switching.
She doesn't know she's missing. So yeah, I mean, just a couple of really fun little goodies and things. We hope to, increase some of our merchandise in the future, which of course would be great because you get that 10% off the fan club.
Yeah.
So.
And everyone wants to know, will you be touring anytime soon?
Oh, the inevitable question. I don't know. I mean, we must.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have to have an album to tour with first.
That's true.
We've done everything backwards.
We have, which has been really cool,
Yeah.
I think, for us because I think it goes in line with the whole, friendship first. It kind of makes sense that things would be a little bit backwards for us in my head. Maybe not anybody else's. This is why I'm random. And Joy is sane.
Whatever.
But I think the answer to that question is yes, we will be touring. We just don't know when.
Yeah. I mean, we've got this show coming up in Mitchell, South Dakota. Mitchell, South Dakota. And that's going to be fun. It'll be our first live show. So
And we're doing it with E Nation.
we are doing Wiki Nation, which will be
Speaking
really
of-
fun.
Yay.
Do y'all know what today is?
What's today?
Jonathan Jackson's birthday.
That's right. It's Jonathan's birthday.
Happy birthday, Jono!
All right, guys, our last question
Okay.
is, when can we expect new music and will it be available in stores?
I really hope it's available in stores. We're talking right now about the possibility of pursuing a label that will have distribution and stuff like that, but we don't really know. We're in a great position right now. We're in a position to choose, so that's great. But we need to make sure we have our album in place, and that we have the kind of material that we really want in order to put the album out. That sentence didn't make very much sense, but what I meant to say was we want to make sure we have the material
To create the
album to put
in the stores. So the
This is why
answer.
I'm not gonna lie. No.
Great. You're doing great. I think yes. We've been writing, and so we plan to be recording an album really soon. We're in the process of recording an album right now. We're in the pre-production stages, I would say. That makes sense.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
So as soon as we get that recorded, we're really hoping that we can make it available on a broader scale. We really
Yeah.
appreciate you guys and taking the time to not only find our music but download it and tell your friends about it.
Yeah.
You guys, I gotta be honest, and I think we both feel this way. You guys have been amazing fans to us so
Yeah.
far. We haven't even been able to really get out there and play for you guys, and you've just been
So loyal and
so loyal and
faithful.
gracious. Yeah.
Yeah, and
So thank you.
buying our singles and stuff before we have an album out and everything, it's just like, it's really awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
All
So
right.
I guess that's
That's
it. Yeah, thank you guys so
Awesome
much for
job.
joining us,
Yeah.
and we'll host another one hopefully, soon.
Sometime soon.
Maybe we can do a monthly or every couple of months or whatever. I don't know. We'll find something.
We like staying connected to you.
We do. We're stepping out of our comfort zone a little bit with all this like social networking stuff. It's so like new, modern. I'm very old-fashioned, so it's a little nerve-wracking for me, but it's fun. So I'm really glad that we're getting to do it and that we're getting to connect with you guys. So thanks so much for joining us, and I guess we'll catch you later.
See ya.
Bye.
My lover, you've gone through space and time to search for another. Won't you come back and be mine? Leave all the madness behind from your flying machine.
Everybody wants your magic elixir. Mix her and fix her. Oh, that's a trickster.
Hold on to your hats, watch out for black cats. All this bewitching has taken my lover away. Your heart is precious to me when you are exploring. Remember, all you see is only the view of the world from your flying machine.